God damn, this place is always busy. Come on. So I found this Hutong about 4.5 months ago, back in March. I was looking to move place. So I put some signs up around the Hutong in the areas that I wanted to live. And this place was pretty much the best. I started off paying 500 kwai. But just last month I negotiated with my landlord to get the price down to 450. But in China, that kind of money goes quite a long way. Hey, ni hao.
Hey, ni hao.
Oh, and this is Kitty. Also a 500 kwai purchase. Come on in. We got a family here living there. There's a couple and a kid. I think there's a single guy here. Lao Xia lives here with 2 kids. This is my kitchen. This is my place.
As a Westerner coming and living here, it's totally wonderful. I mean, you really get a sense of what China is about and how the people think and how the people live. You get a sense of how people approach privacy, of how people approach family, of how people approach community and relationships between each other and life in general. When I first moved into this Hutong, going to the toilet was, oh man, I just couldn't do it. I just felt so uncomfortable and so unnatural in this situation. Like, I'd be taking a dump, right? In the first week and a half that I moved in, I used to meet some of my neighbors that I knew, and I couldn't talk, I couldn't look in these people's eyes, you know? Like, there was, it was too weird, too uncomfortable, too unnatural for me. But now, like, I have no problem with it. Like, you know, even if I'm taking a dump in a regular toilet, with a cubicle, like with a door, for some reason I feel claustrophobic, and I've gotta like leave the door slightly ajar. The one thing that I find is quite strange is that I expected to hear people fucking. One of my Chinese friends told me that actually they share, the family will share a bed with their kid. So you'd have the mum and the dad and the kid in the same bed. And so, of course, you know, they're not gonna start having real loud sex with their kid lying next to them. So I'm told that when, in the Hutongs anyway, when couples have sex, they have it really, really quietly. And that's why I don't hear anything, I guess. In London, in my city, a neighborhood like this, I would avoid it like the plague. But here, I don't even think about the security risk. I mean, I'll go out to the store, and I'll be out for 10, 20 minutes, buying something or whatever. I'll leave my room unlocked, and I've got cameras and laptops and money in here. You know, going to take a dump, I don't even think about locking my door. And this is central Beijing, you know, this is a city of 15 million people. When I do move out eventually, there's a lot of things I'm going to miss about living here. That's for sure. One of the things is my shower. This living here gave me an opportunity to build my own shower. And it was from this that I decided to make this shower, because I had running cold water plus a drain inside the room, just there. By mixing hot and cold water up top and using like the siphon start, I could get water flowing onto me and then drain it out through my drain right here. Using this and then poking that down the drain with this basin, and then this kind of plastic sheeting, which is actually a sealed unit. It's like a duvet cover with open at both ends, if you can imagine that. So by attaching this to a couple of these little clips strategically placed around the ceiling off hooks, like stuck to the ceiling and stuck to the wall, I'm able to create like a sealed shower unit, because using this hula hoop at the bottom here, I've cut it to the same circumference as the rim of the basin, so that once the hula hoop is tucked in and then the shower curtain is folded around, that's it, you got a sealed unit. All the water going in here will be focused straight down into the basin and come straight out through the tube and into the drain. So let's take a shower. So that's my creation. I'm pretty proud of it.